The safety of the COVID-19.
Also important to know that the COVID-19 vaccine was
Salute. Stand by, everybody, for just a moment.
Races and ethnicity.
Salute. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Joe coming at y'all live and direct from the battlefield. Make sure y'all hit that like, you know what I'm saying? Share the stream. We about to kick it with Antkeef, you know what I mean? About to kick it with Dystopia, yo rap review. Chop it up about battle rap, you heard? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all tuned in. You know what I mean? Roll up y'all schmiddud. You know what I mean? Microwave your popcorn. Sit back and kick it with the battle brew for a few. You know what I mean? Yo, can you hear me?
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I hear you. What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold up. Let me put this music down. Hold up.
Yo, did you advertise this Zoom meeting? Cause like Antkeef just inboxed me saying, "How do I join the Zoom?" I'm like, "How do you know that I have it?"
Bro, no, yeah, I told him that you were joining. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Because
that
he was,
explains
yeah,
it. Okay, I was like, "What
because
the
he was
fuck?"
joining, because he was gonna join too. So I told him that you were gonna be on there.
Oh,
Somebody else.
bet. I was like, "Damn, bro, you got like a network, bro. Like, you like you like Samuel L. Jackson from John Wick with the birds and the rooftop. You just fucking everybody in the city knows."
You know, I'm trying to get my promo game up. You know what I'm saying? Get it A1. Yeah, I
You know,
mean, so we could
I
just build.
actually I wasn't gassing you, bro. When I meant what I said earlier when I said that like I only really ever watched battle rap bloggers for the battle rap part of the media. And a large part of what happened during COVID was a lot of bloggers kind of fell off
Yo,
from a lot of the
yo,
mainstream.
before you are you gonna if you're gonna go in too deep, bro, real quick. The thing is, I'm trying to get Antkeef in here. Do you know how to get him in here? Because I just sent him the same link that I sent you, and you got in here. That's what I'm saying. That's what I always do. I always send the same invitation link to people, and they just get in with that.
Yeah, it worked for me. Worked totally. I just clicked it and I got right in. Although I have the Zoom software installed though. So maybe he needs to download the app on his phone if he doesn't have it.
All right. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm gonna message him right now. I'm trying to get Yo Rap Review in here too, real quick before we get going.
Yeah, I got you.
But go ahead.
Um, I just feel like a lot of bloggers sort of like stopped focusing on battle rap, like the battle rap part of it. Um, and you were one of the only people that kind of like kept at least like focused during a lot of it, because you're not one of these people that like believes in spinning a narrative just for views necessarily. You know what I mean? And this is what a lot of people do, is they just write narratives that don't exist. And in some ways, this is funny, we can have this conversation at a later point, but it's like in some ways you can see when battle bloggers create a narrative, that actually shapes what battle rappers talk about.
It does have
because
an impact.
because then they'll use it in their material. So battle bloggers actually have a power to shape the course of battle rap too, because of the fact that what you guys talk about can be talked about in rounds. So that's why, being responsible as a blogger is really important. Really important.
And I also, bro, and the reason, bro, because of that too, bro, I'm not gonna front. The reason because of that is because I realized and I noticed that you know, I'm just pulling up your you know what I'm saying, your resume in the background here. You know what I mean? Making sure people
Oh
see
yeah,
that. I don't
man.
know if you can see it on your end.
I can
Hold
get.
up. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We got yo rap review coming into the building.
I got a trailer too, like a highlight reel.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, what up, man? What up, man? Yo, rap review. If you haven't met Dystopia, you know what I'm saying? He's a he's a jack he's a jack of all trades out here, you know what I'm saying? A battle rapper, media, you know what I'm saying? Does everything, you know what I mean? Just recently battled QP, you know what I'm saying? Quantum physics, you know
I
what I
saw
mean?
that. I saw that face. I think it was a face I was getting into because I'm a QP fan. But yo, yeah, salute, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That was a crazy one. That was you guys definitely. That's gonna drop soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. That was crazy, dude. Like that was literally crazy. I've been writing for that dude for 2 years.
Oh yeah, we gonna get into that one thing at a time though, you know what I'm saying? We gotta take one step at a time. Yo, I'm still trying to get Antkeef in here. He keeps telling me that he can't. I'm like, yo, I give you
Talking
guys
to him
all
right
the
now.
same
Yeah.
link. Terrence.
Talk
Yo,
to me.
T. Yo,
Yeah.
when you all right, you're using a phone. When I send you the invitation link the first time,
Uh-huh.
why wouldn't him the invitation link that I sent you, but it's not asking you for a meeting ID, but it's asking him for one. I'm sure that when you first use Zoom on your phone, it gave you the same issue, right? But then you figured it out. What did you do?
What you do is close out the meeting. Like if you got an iPhone or any, if you got an Android or iPhone, close the app out completely, right? Then go back to the text message, click the link. Then once you click the link, then it should take you straight into the meeting.
All right, hold up.
I just typed exactly word for word what he just said to Antkeef.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was trying to do right now.
No, I just figured since I'm at a keyboard, I could probably do it just a little bit faster. I don't know. I have huge ass hands, so I suck at typing on a phone. That's why I'm like slow as fuck with my replies and DMs and shit. People think I'm just ghosting them. I'm like, nah, bro. It's just it takes me like an hour to type a message.
No, but as you were saying, Dystopia, yeah, I noticed, bro, that specifically in 2020, bro, specifically in 2020, I noticed a lot of this, like a lot of propaganda, and not even battle. I'm not even talking battle rap. I'm not even talking battle rap. I'm talking propaganda, and a lot of shit's just going crazy everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like we're like in a world of madness. Everything is on fire around us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just feel like I'm sitting still, and the world is just spinning like crazy around me. You know what I mean? So because of that, like I feel like a lot of people, you know, I can, you know, provide kind of like a perspective from that angle, you know, from the realistic, from the real, you know, from what I feel is real and genuine, as opposed to going with everything that's controversial around us. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going with the fires that's going on around us and spinning off that, you know what I'm saying? Try to keep it real, try to keep it genuine for the people and from what I see, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, sometimes I'm not going to front. Sometimes when something is a little controversial, I will talk about it sometimes, but that isn't my main focus. I do try and keep a specific battle rap, you know what I'm saying? And battle rap and battles. And that's, so I appreciate you for that, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Word.
I'm still trying to get Antkeef up in here. Let's see if he can figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like if you got his, just like if you're already texting the link, it's really simple. Just tell him to go in his phone, click
Yo,
the link.
somebody, yo, DWI should all come together as a crew and pitch in and buy him a tablet for Christmas. So he can like get on these lives and have like a really HD feed and stuff. Cause shout out to Keef. Cause here's the thing, Keef be working. All right. Keef has been on so many cards. It's literally crazy. And this guy be doing face-offs and all kinds of promo online. Bro, you need a better phone if you be working this hard.
That's
You
a
know what I
fact.
mean? You know what I'm saying? Like if you be out here, you know, doing all these face-offs and stuff, like you got to get your tech right.
I'm
Literally.
on it right now because my phone, whenever I blog, I gotta keep erasing because I only got a 60. I got an 11 Pro, but I only got 64 gigs, which is not good. in my world. So I'm
Yo,
upgrade.
Keef's asking if somebody in here can add him as a contact. You might be able to invite
Bro,
him.
this is getting
Let's
ridiculous, man.
hold
I
on,
don't,
hold on, hold on. We
I,
got hold on, hold on.
I don't
We're gonna
get
work.
this, bro.
Hold on,
This
hold
is
on.
hard because I
No,
don't
no,
know
no.
how to use.
I see what he's talking about. At the bottom of the screen, there's something that says participants, and then if you click on
Yeah,
it, it says invite.
Participant
But
invite. Yeah. So you invite and then send. What's his phone number?
yo, Keef, what's your phone number, bro?
invite.
If I'll put it in the chat if he sends it to me in my message. He's watching this, I assume. So
Yo,
It's Keith. It's
I
real.
don't.
If you got his email, if you in the chat, just click on the participant and click invite, then copy the link and then post it in the chat.
yo, Keef,
That's
you better
exactly
you
that's exactly what I've done like 3
you
times.
better show us mad love when you get in here, Keef, because like we like mad
Just tell them fuck it.
trouble.
Restart the whole fucking
Yeah,
computer. Restart the whole
we
shit.
mad troubleshoot this shit for you.
I do this for a living, so
There you go. No, you're in good hands, man. See,
I'm excited. I'm excited because like
Keef, I need your
QP
phone
has
number,
one
bro.
of the most unorthodox styles in battle rap.
All right,
And
yeah,
his
let's start there. Let's just start there, man. Cause
word.
Dystopia is already in here. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you guys for joining today. You know what I mean? Dystopia, man. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. How was your battle with QP? How you feeling battling QP? He's a
Excellent.
no
Yeah, I
name.
feel really good. I feel really good. He and I had a lot of respect for each other. We've known each other for a while leading up to that battle. That battle was supposed to happen a long time ago. It was originally supposed to happen in April. COVID screwed everything up, as y'all know. So, it got pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And it just really felt like everything sort of came together at the right time. We finally made it happen, and it really lived up to everything I thought it was going to be. Like, I've never wanted a battle so badly in my life as I did this battle. You know what I mean? They said in a lot of the promo, like Swag did lives and stuff, they said something like that I did like 60 something drafts. They weren't kidding. I actually posted a screenshot of it. I rewrote these rounds so many goddamn times for this guy, like to the point where my inner spar circle, people heard it over the course of 6 to 8 months. And any time that I was sparring with somebody where it didn't get like a haymaker reaction, I would just pull the bars out. You know what I mean? And just keep putting new shit in until when I ran the rounds to people that I trusted, who wouldn't gas me, whose opinions were valid, it would just hit like every bar. You know what I mean? To the point where people were saying like, "Yo, like there are so many quotables, I don't even know where to start." You know what I mean? So I think this is going to be one of those battles where like in room, everybody got what they wanted. Everybody told me it was like they thought it was battle of the night. Um, I think it was. I think on cam it's gonna have a ton of replay value because like you said, bro, like Quantum has a really like crazy style, very unorthodox, very layered, like a lot of shit you find later when you run it back and stuff. And I did a lot of the same thing, but a lot of my shit really was a little bit, I think, more direct, and I think that's what gave me the edge. So, dare I say, but I think when the footage comes out, like I think most people will probably have me edging this battle, to be perfect.
I like it. You're talking this shit.
Let me ask a question. Do you feel like you had an advantage knowing who QP was and knowing his, you know what I'm saying, knowing his resume and his history? Do you feel like you had an advantage in that sense?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked me that question because I have a maximal amount of respect for quantum physics. And I feel like in this particular instance, I feel like the deck was tremendously stacked against him. I had a lot of cards like like I was dealt a really good hand because they know me at universe. Let's not get it fucked up. All right. This is just keeping it a whole buck, right? They know me at University Studios. I've battled there before. A lot of people in that room know me and fuck with me. You know what I mean? It was he was the out of towner. It was put on by my league. We brought him out. I was the fan of him. I was the one that had studied him for that long. That's a lot of handicaps to have. You know what I mean? Even if you are that good, to have to compete against all of that. And I'm not trying to take away from my performance or my pen, but it's like
Oh no, you just being honest. You being real. I
Right.
feel that.
So what I'm saying is like I feel like if my pen and performance were about equal to quantum physics's pen and performance, what gives me this battle is not me being like mad better than him. It's the fact that we're about equal, and then all those little extra things that work in my favor is what like edges it, each round to me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Um, except maybe the third round, because I did do something literally crazy. I did a Chef Trez 3 of them things rebuttal where I rebutted something from each of his 3 rounds in 3 bars. So
Really?
I rebutted something from his first round, rebutted something from his second round, rebutted something from his third round, each in 1 bar. So it was like 1 bar, I rebutted one of them, then this next bar, I rebutted another one, the next bar, I rebutted another one. So like that was kind of a crazy sort of like freestyle moment. But other than that, like that's my feeling on it. So, Quantum did his thing. Yo, man, I was sweating getting roasted by that guy. Yikes.
What battle league was that for?
Hit List Battle League, New York City. We're gonna be
And
out. We're actually
yeah.
gonna be out here because from what I understand, our guys are currently talking to the guys out there at TBL or something like that, from what I understand, and we're trying to come out there. They wanted us to come out there. I think we have an open invitation or something to bring a few of our guys out to their venues and watch or something like that. That's what I heard. Swag will talk about it in the live, I'm sure. But you guys are going to be seeing us a lot more out there. We felt really welcome. You got like everybody cooked. I saw a lot of dudes like from those other leagues that I don't really have a chance to see a lot, like work in action, like dudes from like like there was like, what was great about this is that you looked in that room and the makeup of the crowd, it was like there was some King of the Five people in there. There was some people from like New England Battlefront. There was some people from, USB, from Premiere. There was just a nice mix of different supporters in the crowd. And I think that's what really like made the energy work for the whole night. It was like really dope.
And when can we be expecting that battle to drop so that we can check it out?
So, what I do know on that subject is that we just got the footage. So Swag is going to do, I think he's going to do a recap live somewhere probably really soon. And then as soon as he does that, he's going to, our editing teams are going to fucking get right into that footage, and you guys should have it like, we'll start dropping them within a week, probably.
A week from now?
Yeah, ideally we want to drop them quickly and soon, because we actually have another fire event, a 2-day event, literally January 15th and January 16th down in Atlanta. It's War Ready 2. There's like a bunch like Clean Paper, B Magic, Dre Dennis, like a lot of dudes are all over that card. So you know what I mean? Like we want to drop these and then be able to focus on that. So we're trying to get the content out quick. Give everybody something for the holidays, right? Some fire ass battles.
For sure. Yo, I'm not gonna front, yo, for the past like 10 minutes, I have been listening and hearing you know what I'm saying, and responding and stuff, but I've also been trying to focus and figure out, because it's hard, because Antkeef is I'm still messaging Antkeef at the same time talking to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I sent them everything I could. Literally everything that I could. I have here just the invitation and the invitation link, and then I just literally typed what I saw was a meeting ID. It says meeting ID, so I typed it to him, literally number by number. So hopefully, I don't know what else that I can do. You know what I'm saying? To be honest,
do you know Antkeef's email by any chance?
No, but I got a feeling that's going to lead us into a whole nother direction that's not going to work either for some reason, dog. Because if you think about it, the invitation is still going to be through his phone, through the app that's installed through his phone, even if he the link through his email, right? I mean, that's how I'm seeing it. So it's something with the fact that there's something going on the app end, on his end, that is not going correctly.
Yo, guys, free Antkeef from shitty phones. Like somebody buy this guy like a tablet or something, for the love of God. It shouldn't be this complicated. Like we all just clicked the link and it got in. It was that easy. Like,
yo, rap, if you left the building, man, I don't know what's going on. Oh, Antkeef is in the waiting room.
Oh shit!
It says he just popped up in the waiting room.
Oh God!
Hold up! Did it finally work?
Yeah!
Did it finally work? Oh! Look who we got in the motherfucking building. We got Antkeef. Antkeef, We know who you are. Introduce yourself for the people.
Antkeef, DWI, disrespect the wave, and that ignorance won't fly. You already know I'm here with my man's LSG.
Good, buddy.
Woo!
Yo, look at this green screen shit he's got. Yo, Keef, I'm the alien here. You gotta hook me up with that shit immediately. What?
Bro, you see where I'm at? You see
That background is fire.
I need that.
Honestly, it was this it was before I came in the call. It told me I could use a background.
Fuck. Yo, I'm gonna need to figure that out.
What's up?
That's that virtual background shit, right?
I'm gonna start doing all my alien lives with that background.
Facts.
And those LED glasses that I had in the face off.
See where I'm at? This is where I'm.
Those LED glasses. Go ahead.
This is where I'm waiting for Chef Trez. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave Earth real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back.
Woo! Yep.
Yo, for those of you who don't know, man, who Keef is, man, or Dystopia, y'all really need to get familiar. You know what I'm saying? Keef is a very quickly up and coming, you know what I'm saying, battle rapper out of New England. You know what I'm saying? So is Dystopia. You know what I mean? They both out here killing shit. We about to, you know what I'm saying, go through, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, go through some of the, you know what I'm saying, some of the content, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of some of the battles so people can see what's going on. Or as a matter of fact, you guys want to do that right now real quick?
It's up to you. We can whatever.
Hold up. Let me show the people a little something, man, so they don't keep wondering who y'all are. So they know that y'all established in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Hey, yo, Antkeef, Dystopia, can y'all see the screen that I'm sharing right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got you.
You can. All right. Hold up.
Yeah, you see me, add me on Facebook.
All right, can y'all see the screen right there?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is Antkeef, you know what I'm saying? This is a little bit of his resume, you know what I'm saying? All y'all got to do is type Antkeef versus in the YouTube bar, you know what I'm saying? Very simple instruction, you know what I'm saying? He's faced some tough competitors, you know what I mean? Out of Takeover Battle League, out of everywhere, you know what I'm saying? We got him versus Dreadhead. Hold on, let's see if they play. I don't know if it'll play.
He has 96 battles his freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can y'all hear that audio?
Check them all out.
Can y'all hear the audio?
It's paused right now.
Yes.
No, but can you hear the audio when I play it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we good.
DWI.
DWI deep in there.
I start rapping.
All right, let's check this out real quick. Let's see what Antkeef is working with. Let's see real quick.
Don't touch my pockets. That shit's wet. Type of shit you go home and you get black. You want shit that. I got beef in Providence. I'm 401k.
Out of town.
I'm on vacation, but ain't no 401k. Mario went up the tail. Shit ain't flying in this bitch. That shot. I'll head. We ain't flying this shit.
Fire. We can't play too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to play too much of you know what I'm saying, anybody else's content. But that's a little bit of Antkeef, you know what I'm saying?
Go give the battle a view. If you want to watch.
Yeah, go check out that battle. It was fire. Yo, you had a crazy rebuttal in that battle. You know what I'm saying? You said what something about what was it? Nope. Oh, somebody said pause to something that you had said.
Facts. They said pause, and I was like, ain't no pause in the room, or you're gonna catch these pause in the room.
Bro, that shit was simple, but it was fire, bro. In the room, that shit hit like crazy.
Facts. It was like right after he said it too, so it definitely hit.
And then we got Dystopia. Yo, Dystopia. Which one you want to preview real quick?
Let's see which one's. Oh wow, these are old. Type in. Why don't you just show my battle with Liquid? Salute to Liquid.
Which one is that one? Where's it at? Is it on here?
If you type Dystopia versus Liquid, it'll come right up at the top.
Okay, Hazy. Getting his chain snatched.
I think you went by it. Go back up. Okay. Wow, somebody's making videos of it. That's not okay. Good. That's not it. Okay, I thought it was it. My bad. Weird. Why? Nope.
But it might. But it might still.
It'll have the bars, I guess. Maybe it's a compilation. It looks like.
I'm in San Francisco now.
He probably won't get like a bag of sideways and shit because he suck his sticks like a reed player.
Cheese grater.
Y'all know I'm killer at the piano and the way I smoke substantial on the
Key player.
Yeah, damn. This move.
Fire. Somebody's making videos on you, Dystopia? That's what's up.
I guess. Shout out to who is that making that video? Shout out to Crucial 13.
Salute to them. Hey yo, Antkeef. All right, so let's talk about it real quick, man. You have an upcoming battle with none other than Chef Trez.
Yes, sir. It's about to go crazy. It's about to go crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, Keef. You know, I heard some of that shit earlier. You've been drafting that out. You've been like rewriting and tightening that up. Yeah.
New angles.
Because you had some shit already, but now.
Yeah, I had more time.
Yeah, I don't want to say nothing.
So we were obviously supposed to battle November 22nd, and then event ended up getting pushed back. And originally we were supposed to battle for 3 rounds, but it got turned to one round, probably around like 6 to 7 minutes. So I have a lot of material that like stacked up. I've been writing since like October.
You've been writing since October for Chef Trez?
Yeah, because we're supposed to be locked in for November. So
Jesus.
That's why I'm excited, man, because it sounds like what I said for Quantum, bro. Like, remember, like I said the same shit. Like, he's been writing for a while.
On dogs.
And you know what's crazy is that Chef Trez probably, you know what I'm saying, hasn't been writing for as long for you. So you have an advantage, I'm sure, there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I hope.
Exploit that shit.
Hope he sleeps on me, because if he sleeps, I wanna actually, like, in this battle, I want him to like bring a lot of potent material. So when people watch back on cam and say like, "Oh, Antkeef did his own, like held his own," either I won or debatable, whatever the case may be. But I'm definitely gonna smoke his ass. But yeah.
Oh, talk.
You seen Chef Trez versus Bankhead? That's what to be me.
Yo, that shit was crazy. Shout out to Bankhead. My guy Bankhead fucking went in there and
fire.
Fucking Bankhead fucking worked, dude.
How many rounds is this battle supposed to be, Antkeef?
It was supposed to be 3, but we're gonna do 1.
Please tell me it's like unlimited, so you could just rap in his face for like 5 minutes.
Well, I'm gonna rap for like 6-7 minutes.
Ooh.
So this is honestly the longest
6-7 minutes.
I wrote like obviously way longer for 3 rounders and shit, but for one rounder, this is definitely the most I've wrote.
He's gonna give him some scripture.
And I'm usually
literally 7-minute rounds.
So it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. He's not gonna.
You know what kind of sucks is I want to ask you a couple of, you know what I'm saying, some questions as far as like detail, but I don't, because we're on, you know what I'm saying, live and shit like that, and I don't want to give away, you know, I want you to give anything away and shit like that. It kind of sucks, man. But I'm sure you probably got at least a couple of chef flips in there. Come on.
Honestly, I do.
You said I do?
No, I don't think I do.
Oh shit.
Yeah, honestly, because they honestly all been used, so I didn't want to use one that would probably sound similar to somebody else. But I definitely, I don't have a chef trip. A chef flip.
Ooh.
So it's definitely gonna be 100% all bars. So that's why I'm saying I feel like my material, like personally, like Dystopia's on the card. You know what I'm saying? But obviously his material, what he would have had for his original opponent would have been crazy. But I personally feel like the round I spit will be the best round of 2021, start of January.
Talk.
Do you mean for you, like for yourself, or you mean like what do you mean like in the
New England.
world?
New England, probably, right?
Sheesh.
Like Keith, you talking about how like basically like there's the discussion right now, right, about battle of the year for 2020 in New England. You're talking about this battle will set the bar, the standard for what the battle of the year in 2021 is going to be, is what you're saying.
Against somebody who's like at Chef Trez's stature.
Right. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, you heard it here first, people. Literally.
Wow.
He's gonna
Wow.
lose.
And so you're trying to end Chef Trez, bro? Like you're trying to like end him, bro?
I'm trying to beat him.
He's trying to turn the burners off for good.
For me, if I do great and it goes out there, it opens many doors for me. He's already established and whatnot. This is more, so I have to go crazy.
Keef, if you beat him, what do you think that what's next for Antkeef from there? You know what I mean? Like how does that change?
I was gonna ask something similar. Yeah.
Yeah. Like how does that change your trajectory from that point? See, because like right now you're here, but if you battle Trez and you either get a debatable or you beat him, like where do you see yourself going after that?
I'm sending my battle to RBE Smack.
Ooh.
I think my material is gonna be so good that if they do end up checking it out, they'll be impressed and act on it.
You think you're ready for a stage? Like a stage?
Oh, I'm ready.
On stage?
I'm ready on dogs.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not, because I pay attention to a lot of battle rappers out here in New England, man. And I'm not just saying this because you're on here, but you're one of, what I'm saying, my favorite battle rappers out here. You know what I'm saying? You as well as LSG. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason I, what I'm saying, wanted to sponsor you guys at one point. You know what I'm saying? It's because when I see something, it's for a reason. Like I notice, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you guys have, you know what I'm saying, like an it factor, man. That's why people need to check you guys out. Like whoever comes across this video, man, I'm not playing. I'm not just saying that. Like I wouldn't just be saying this about anybody, bro. Like I'm not gonna front because I'm gonna keep it honest. But you are, you know what I'm saying, one of the most exciting, you know what I'm saying, battle rappers. You look at this video that's playing. You came out in a robe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's things like that are hilarious, first and foremost. And then, you know what I'm saying, it's just crazy. And LSG, the same thing.
He said he appreciates it and I appreciate it as well. But I was saying also, we started a year ago. So it's like, imagine when we're 2, 3, 4 years in, you know what I mean? All we're gonna do is keep progressing and shit. So it's just gonna be scary.
Well, it's funny that you say that, dude, because one of the things that I always say about you, dude, is Keef it consistently progresses. If you're looking for a battle rapper that like doesn't really like stay in the same place and you want to see somebody who's getting better and better and better and better at what they do every single battle you watch, Keef's one of them.
I appreciate that, bro.
You know what I mean? So a lot of leagues, a lot of people sometimes think that you have to when you're trying to develop new talent that you have to look for, that you have to hold off and not work with anybody until you see who you think is the Mozart, the person who can write a symphony at 4 years old. I would rather any day of the week work with somebody that has an open mind and who progresses consistently in every battle, because that's something you can work with, as opposed to somebody that's stubborn and rooted in place and they won't change, and they think that they're good already. So you can't, tell them, oh, this is where you can get better and stuff like that. Like when I first started talking to Keef way back when, like one of the first things, Keef, remember I ever said to you, I hit you up and I said, yo, are you open to advice?
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember like that one of our first conversations was like, do you take feedback? And I just basically gave you a few like points that I thought would make your shit better. And you were like, yo, bro, respect. I appreciate the fucking, like the thing. And like he being able to internalize feedback and stuff, that's helped you get a lot farther, a lot quicker. So, respect to you for that.
The way I look at it is this: if you're viewing my stuff and you feel like I should do something that would make me better in the ring or whatever, I'm gonna take it into account because
This was a fire battle, by the way.
Supporter,
GK versus Antkeef.
As a supporter, obviously your opinion matters. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm trying to give you guys what you guys think is to your liking, basically. But I'm not gonna fully just change for somebody. But obviously, if I agree with you and feel like I could do something better, then I definitely will move.
Yo,
on.
Keef, I just noticed this. Check it, bro. Look at that, bro. 1,119 views on that battle, bro. You and GK. Look at that shit.
You know what I'm saying? My second round to third round, I went crazy. I know. That was crazy.
Yeah, man, that's good shit. That's really good shit. Damn.
I'm sad. I have
you guys.
first seed light like Rock at Gnome 10. That was crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, you guys. You was definitely in that battle.
How was the gun guy giving me a shot when he jammed up? Like, that shit was crazy.
That was fire. That was fire. So, yo, if you guys are not familiar, again, go check out Antkeef. You know what I'm saying? Antkeef, you know what I'm saying? Versus. Don't be surprised if you guys see this man on, you know what I'm saying? URL, RBE, you know what I'm saying? Within the next few years or so. You know what I mean? There's some people that we need to be looking out for. He's definitely one of them. So is Dystopia. Dystopia, man, you're just mad. You're really surgical with your shit. I'm not going to front. You are surgical with your shit. So you get in there and you dig in there deep. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, like it's sometimes you're so surgical that it's a little difficult to follow. I'm not going to front because you're so surgical.
It's different.
It's different. Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, that's a stretch. A shout out to Stretch Mills because that's his thing. But it's different. It really is. When you spend a lot of your time listening to guys that have like just retardedly layered pens, people like Quantum Physics, Daylight,
and that's exactly the category that's exactly the category I put you in. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like the intricacy and the surgical, the way that you're surgical with your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
I mean, if you're a fan of any of those guys, like any of the guys that are really doing that kind of work, like the XLs, the Chilla Joneses, the JCs, like those kind of dudes, like that's the kind of time I'm on. So if you like that kind of shit, listen to my battles.
Facts. Fendi.
Facts. So yo. Yo. All right, let's check.
Ready?
My bad. Go ahead.
Fuck Chef Trez. That nigga's trash. That nigga takes too many battles. He's washed up.
Woo!
How many battles you gonna keep taking, bro? You feel me? Start being potent. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
quality, quantity,
damn.
bro. Stop fucking taking all these battles. You better lose to me because of that. You feel me? You think you're gonna come up here because your name, I'm gonna smoke you. They're gonna think I'm Chef Trez, but I'll never want to be you because you're so fucking.
Whoa.
Yo, Math Hoffa, if you watching this, tell Chef Trez to go back in the fucking right. He's dead. You see where I'm at? I'm in San Francisco. You feel me? I'll throw him off this bridge after I kill him. You feel me? This is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yo.
I'm
calling Rachel Ray because no.
Yo, Chef Trez. I hope you hearing this, bro. I hope you're prepared to face Antkeef.
I hope
you know what I'm saying?
I'm cutting this clip and sending it to your Twitter inbox. You better reply.
Yo, Chef.
Jesus Christ. Yo, I feel like I should like hit P and tell him like, yo, you guys aren't gonna be able to book Chef for the next 6 months because he's gonna be
tell him that exactly. He's dead. He's done. Finito.
This is wow.
They're just gonna call him Santrez Jackson, his fucking government.
No, you sound really confident, bro. You sound really confident. You don't think there's nothing he can do?
Yo, look it. This is gonna be me. This is gonna be me. Cause I'm catching a fucking body. You feel me? No face, no case. It's gonna be different.
Bro.
Okay.
I can't believe my ears.
We're gonna be in building for that for sure.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get a URL booking after this shit. I'm gonna make him an example.
They better let me and Dean have our rematch first, just so I could get like mad high and then watch that battle. Cause like now I just really like don't really care. Like I just want to fast forward time to the time when they say, round one, it's on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm backing out of space. You feel me? This is where I'm going.
Yo, that's January 9th, right? Isn't that the date?
We're having the
Right,
2 days. January 9th and January 10th. January 9th is where he dies. January 10th is where he goes home in a casket, flown to wherever the fuck he came from. He's dead.
I can't. Oh man.
Oh fuck.
He's making beats. He's not ready.
He's not ready. Okay. Oh,
he got that like probably like 3-4 days after mine. So I know he's probably gonna take me lightly, which is gonna be his downfall. He's probably gonna be like, oh, this new kid, boom, he just wants a shot. I'm gonna smoke him. I'm gonna be looking at him like this, middle fingers up, like he's dead.
Yo, I love Keef's energy, bro. Like for real. That's one of the things I fucking mad respect about you, bro. Your hunger and your like it reminds me of like how badly I wanted to win this battle that I just had with Quantum. You know what I mean? It's just like I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to where losing is not an option. Like I know what that feels like.
Facts. Talk to him. I'm not losing.
This is also why he's one of my favorites, bro. Promo game is A1. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, all the memes too.
Nobody talks more shit than Antkeef. Antkeef and S. Dot talk the most shit, so I give him the most like props as far as promotion. Yo, that shit is.
Okay, then you know what? One day we're gonna have to book Keef against Prestige, because there will be more memes than bars for that battle, because those two dudes promote. He's basically like in terms of like memes and promotion. He's like the Antkeef of the Southwest.
Oh, I know Prestige. He's actually I have a battle in Arizona, January 30th.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that card. Yeah, Kyle Keller. Yeah, shout out to him. He's my guy too. Terminal Battle League, I believe, is his operation out there. That's the card, right? It's the terminal card.
Yes, sir.
Yo, see, Keef's working everywhere. Like literally, that's why he gets so good so fast. Cause like this dude has like 16 battles a week. Yo, bro, you must have you must have the best memory, like in New England, to memorize all those bars and be smoking all that weed.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. What I do is I feel it's not something to do, but I really kind of like memorize when I have I have no time, so I have to like really just memorize my shit. So I'll probably memorize my shit like 3 days. 3 days straight before the battle and shit, and I'll just have my shit down.
Yeah, but you got like mad distractions too. That's the other thing. Like I know you got like mad. Yeah.
I still have to rate 2 rounds for Arizona, and I still need to finish up my chef round. I'm not even done. I'm still going.
Jesus Christ!
You're just adding though. At this point, you're adding though, right?
Yeah, he's adding.
Like I'm gonna spit like maybe like 11 minutes. Who knows? I'm gonna kill him. I might go unlimited.
You know, this is gonna be like them old Pedro. It's gonna be like them old UW rounds.
If I'm gonna choke up or lose, I'm gonna DDT Chef, and I'm gonna have my boy record it, and I'm gonna promote that video right there. And then you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you can make World Star.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. I'll make it one way. You feel me?
Would that make you? Would that make you? Wait, what do you claim? Are you Brockton? Is that the city that you claim?
No, I'm from everywhere.
I'm from everywhere. He's a Rolling Stone.
That's a fact.
Because I was gonna say, I was like, would that make you the first dude from your hood on World Star? Would that be another? Would that be another like accolade for your record?
Facts, and I'll start talking more shit, and I'll put more people on World Star. It's gonna be crazy, bro. I'm telling you, just get ready, bro. He's gonna try to. If I go first, I know he's gonna try to freestyle. So I'm gonna make sure he goes first. Like I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna tell him like, yo, bro, you going first. I don't give a fuck what you say. You're going first.
Fire, Keef. Fire. Oh fuck.
Oh, all right. So Chef
Yo,
Trez
y'all
is
gotta
dead,
show
bro.
up to y'all gotta show up
He's
to this
dead, bro.
event.
Like, I'm gonna
Restitution, January 9th, January 10th. Y'all show up and watch Keef fucking turn the close sign on Chef Trez's restaurant for good.
That's a fucking fact. Yo, you're closed, boy. I'm coming in. You feel me?
Put the
I'm gonna get
condemned sign on that shit. He's gonna come in like the governor and just shut it down. You
That's a
got
fact.
rats in the
Yo,
kitchen.
what battle league is it for?
Boiler room is not.
Oh,
No, wait, is it?
Boiler Room Rap Battle League 2.0.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, that's the boiler room card. I'm actually I'm designing the flyer art. So I got to do that literally tomorrow.
Facts.
So
What city is it in?
you got to help me here, Keef.
Fall River, Boiler Room Rap Battle League 2.0. Find it on Facebook. Antkeef Rodriguez, add me on Facebook. That's basically the battle. On January 9th and January 10th is a 2-day
It's
event.
popping. It's lit.
Freaking I'm gonna fucking
It's a huge card. Honestly, when we drop it, which will be very soon, in a couple of days, literally this week, we're gonna drop it. You're not gonna believe the matches that were put together for this.
facts.
It's such a good start to the year in terms of like throwing talent against each other and stuff like that. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
Facts.
As long as everybody shows up, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how it be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So talk about that. Just a little.
I mean,
bit,
I'm just talking about the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like when it comes to specifically when it comes to local battle leagues, I noticed that a lot of people don't take it as serious. So
That's a
like, you know what I'm
fact.
saying, like no showing, you know what I'm saying, and things like that are more common. You know what I mean? When
So
it
I don't
comes
know
to
if you noticed, but Hit List has taken a much more aggressive stance on that after with New England invasion and stuff like that. And I think a lot of leagues are starting to finally put their foot down again. There was a time in New England battle rap, like if you go back to like 2018, there was a time when if you no showed or you ducked, you would effectively be blackballed for 6 months from pretty much all the major leagues in New England. That sort of kind of got at some point in time, I don't know when it happened. These things, Antkeef, they go in cycles. You know how it works. People get lazy over time. People start making exceptions for certain individuals, and then when exceptions are made for them, then exceptions will eventually be made for other people who don't, whatever, you could argue, deserve it or whatever. And then before you know it, a bunch of people are no showing and ducking like it's the thing to do, like it's trendy. You know what I'm saying? So what's happening now is a lot of leagues are starting to say enough is enough. And I think that more and more leagues are going to start following suit as they struggle to protect the integrity of their content in an age where they have to compete against platforms like Twitch and Caffeine that have literally millions of fucking dollars behind their marketing department. You know what I mean? So it's like, in order for these smaller leagues to be impactful and significant, they have to be consistent and provide quality content on a regular basis. So in order to do that, they have to stop being so like, oh, okay, better luck next time.
That's a fact.
Nah, because people like Keef and I and other guys like us, we take this way too seriously to have our time wasted. And people don't realize that, like, if you do that, you could potentially, there's the league owner who paid for the venue, the camera crew, the editing in some cases, the security, the technology, like the COVID testing devices that we use at venues.
salute to everybody watching. Salute to
Right.
everybody watching. Salute to everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I'm
Paying
sorry to cut you
battlers.
off.
No, you're good. You're good. Paying battlers though. You know what I mean? Like when you do this shit, you are potentially spinning in the face of hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? And you need to be held accountable for that somehow, somewhere. You know what I mean? Because it's like, in a lot of cases, I've been watching footage from like New England Battlefront and King of the Five, and I've been watching their camera crews lately. And these people are producing like top level, like Black Ice Cartel looking footage over there that looks
That New England Battlefront, footage that I
like,
seen is fire.
like 4K quality. Shout out to New England Battlefront and whoever put the whoever specifically hired those guys, contract, whoever did all of that. It looks fucking gorgeous, and whoever did it understands. They clearly understand the need for that kind of quality, right? Now it's 4K cameras, guys. So like it costs thousands to buy those cameras and then more hundreds, if not thousands, to put those people to shoot for the venue. Please don't make people piss those investments down the drain because you're like, you waited till 3 days before the venue and then suddenly you're like, you know what? I'm not going to get ready in time. Oh, well, you're not an artist. You're a hobbyist. You're a casual.
You know what I find funny about that, oftentimes as well, is that I notice, you know, and even and in mainstream battle rap as well, like, you know, people will duck or, you know, will do things like that and no show, but then be like social media or something like that right after. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
why I hit you up in the first place, Dro.
As if nothing happened, as if you should, bro. You should either. You should. That's exactly what I was going to transition into. But hold on. Yep. Before we get there,
I got you.
But even like with local battle rap as well, I notice shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like people will no show and then be on social media the next day as if nothing happened. Like, bro, what happened the day before? Are we going to just ignore that this just happened? You know, like, are we just going to ignore this?
Somebody,
my bad.
Somebody I know just freaking backed out on their battle last minute, and then I heard an excuse of what the reason was. I checked the Facebook, like you said, and I see them just perfectly fine, just like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, like, why do people do that? Like, you're wasting the battlers' time, because if you don't show up and there's not enough people on the card, now you just canceled an event, and then it's like everybody wants to battle. You know what I'm trying to say? People just fucking it up for everybody else.
Yo, salute Treehouse. You a moderator now for the chat. You always in here supporting, man. Salute to you, brother. But yeah, no, that's a fact. So that's actually a good transition, bro. With that whole, you know what I'm saying, no showing and all that shit, you know, whatever the case is.
Yeah, because this shit blows my mind.
Let's get into the mainstream. Let's get into mainstream battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put you guys on game and, you know what I'm saying, promote you guys and talk about you guys at first. You know what I mean?
Appreciate
but let's get into Yeah, absolutely. Let's get into the mainstream battle rap, fellas. A lot has been happening recently. Well, yeah, let's start with that. Yeah, so that no showing in battle rap. So have you guys heard about what just happened between not RX, Coffee, Brown, and A Ward?
Yep.
Yeah, I just seen the interview on Hip Hop Is Real, I'm pretty sure.
What'd you hear?
Basically, he said that basically he was fully prepared and that he doesn't know why she no showed, but he hopes that whatever the reason is, it's a serious one, because obviously, like, he was ready to go, and basically he felt like his time was wasted as well. And I think he would have smoked her, so I feel like she probably did that because she would have got smoked.
Wait, hold up. You saying that?
Prepare for A Ward.
Yo, wait, you saying that Antkeef tells me that you probably didn't hear? He dropped the verse.
Yeah, he did. Yep. He dropped it on well, I think it was on Instagram and then they put it on YouTube.
I didn't hear it.
He dropped his verse. Yo, you got to listen to that shit. What?
It's crazy. Can I just say, shout out to Ward for choosing.
Yeah, salute me, no bars in the building. What up, Fit?
There's the other one.
Another member of DWI, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you get Christmas edition, you know what I'm saying? The DWI hoodie, you know what I'm saying?
That's fire. But my bad. What was you saying? Dystopia, my bad.
I was gonna fuck, what were we talking? I was gonna say shout out. We were just shouting somebody out, right? That's what we were talking about.
You said, he dropped a verse because I didn't hear it. But that's
before that. Fuck. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
So freaking what he say? Anybody trying to sum up what he said in the verse?
That joint, it was fire, bro. It was stupid fire, bro. What? Woo! I can see why Coffee wanted no smoke, bro, because she was about to get brewed.
It was 3 rounds. I think rebuttals. Just
salute to Ward for choosing to give it to the culture anyway, because he could have just been like, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking take all the hottest shit out that doesn't have her name or a flip in there and just put it back on the shelf for a later time. He could have done that. Instead, he fucking recorded it and dropped it for all of us. Ward, you have my respect, bro. Like, that's mad dope.
I'm definitely gonna watch that. I definitely have to hear that. I like A Ward. He's fired.
A Ward is fire, bro. He had some. Yo, he had a bunch of. Obviously had a bunch of coffee stuff. You know what I mean? But
Sure.
he had this
Yeah, of
one
course.
line that he had this one line. He was talking. He brought up the fact that. Yo, I don't even want to get too into this because we were still talking about that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? But yo, he brought up the fact that she. You know what I'm saying? Geechee Gotti writes for her. You know what I'm saying? And he brought up the fact that she realized she was trashed the moment where they faced Cortez and Misfit, where they was both on stage.
Yep.
The fact that he realized that he had to write all 3 rounds, you know what I'm saying, and all this shit. Yo, he had about coffee. He had this scheme about how she's proud of selling drugs and having a you know, when you hit your boyfriend, a domestic, right? And then he says something about her not realizing that he's something about your career can end, like your career can end over in an instant coffee, like, because for moving packs, you know what I'm saying, of like drug, because she was talking about drugs, and he was just coming up with some crazy shit. He had this whole college scheme. Yo, he had a college scheme in there, bro, where he was scheming with like college and universities in there. Yo,
the coffee filtered thing or whatever.
Bro, it was crazy.
I don't know what it is, but right now I'm up to smoke. You feel me? Because I'm telling you, A Ward is a different animal.
Honestly, it was gonna be a character assassination.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of character assassination. Hell yeah.
He did a lot of that. A lot of that. That's what it was gonna be. I think she probably had a feeling somehow that it might have been that, and she fucking was like, "Nope, I don't want none of that."
Now let's talk about this, right? So Coffee ducked A Ward.
Right.
Twitter is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Has been going crazy for the past like 24 to 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? Over not necessarily why, but something that happened beyond why. So Coffee's talking about, right? She ducked the battle and she brought in a whole restraining order situation. She ducked A Ward, and she got on Twitter, and she stated that part of the reason that she, you know what I'm saying, or the reason that she didn't show up was because of there being some kind of restraining order. And she was talking about how she felt like she was possibly going to be set up, or they were trying to set her up or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what do we think about that so far?
I didn't watch it, but I seen the restraining order thumbnail.
Hold on. Let me do this real quick. All right, continue. My bad.
I didn't fully see it, but I seen the thumbnail, and I think that freaking what I was gonna say, I think as a league owner, if like that should be brought to their attention, and they should have took my verse out of the venue or not let her go because it's stopping the battle.
My verse? What does my verse have to do with it?
RX, I think.
Oh, RX, my bad.
I'm like, all right. So apparently, here we have the part or page 2 right here. Hold on. If I scroll down, can you guys see this?
Yeah, I can see it.
Here we have, it says page 2 of 3 right here. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? 2019. So
Right.
recently, we have a picture of the restraining order, a part of the restraining order here. It says here, it says here, tell the judge what happened and why you need this order, blah, blah, blah. And then we have a statement on January 18th, 2018. And we have another one on October 8th of 2019, October 9th of 2019, and October, was that say 10th? So 3 days in a row where there was some shit going on, I guess.
Right.
You know what I mean? The first one, it says Jasmine was attacked by the defendant, Aretta, which is Coffee, and her boyfriend while working a hip hop event. Police were called and a complaint was filed. So there was a situation that happened way back when. You know what I'm saying? Is when a situation, I guess, started happening between the two, RX and, you know, Coffee.
And this is
I can't see what it says.
Stems from. So when you look at these dates, right, they go back a ways, right? So clearly she was aware of this before, because like you're not just not aware of court cases that go back, as you can see by the dates on this page, right? So my thing is like this: if you know that you have some sort of legal injunction against you of any kind, you can't be taking bread if that from a league and locking into a contract if that's going to legally prevent you from honoring that contract. Like
Facts.
before you even like it never should have got like even past the green light. Like it never should have locked in. Like when she said when they came to her and said, this is who we want you to battle, this is who's on the card, when the names were read, it should have been addressed right then and there, and it would have been like, I'm sorry, I can't do it, there's an issue then and there. That's when you have to address it before the contracts are even signed, because we know they work at a contract level, right? So obviously people are signing contracts,
Facts.
which means that if you don't bring this shit up in those like pre-contract meetings, then by doing this, it also puts you in breach of contract. So now technically, she could also theoretically, if she signed a contract, she could be sued by them for not honoring the contract because she didn't, present the legal information to them in advance, depending on the how the literature of the contract looks. So my other point is this: if I were the league, I would have called her bluff though. And what I would have done was I would have said, okay, look what we're going to do. We're going to say, we're going to literally tell the crowd, and we're doing a pay-per-view, right? So everybody's watching online. We're going to tell everybody that there's been a legal issue and that the performers cannot get to the thing. But unfortunately, what we're going to do for everybody, and they're not actually going to do it, but this is what they're telling her. What we're going to do is we're going to do it as a web battle. So we're going to set her up over here and put her on camera, and you get in front of a camera at your house, and y'all can spit your rounds right then and there, because that will not create any issues with a restraining order, because there's no like 100, 300, 500 feet thing. So not intending to do that, but just calling her bluff, because then if she backs out, she would have to find another excuse at that point, because you can no longer use a restraining order if they're saying, why don't we just do it from your house? So call her bluff and see if that's what the real issue is.
I mean, A Word already let a round off or a verse. I don't think he probably would be interested in.
I mean, at this point, it's too late. But I'm saying like that would have been my move, right? Obviously, A Ward doesn't care anymore. He let the round off. He's like, that's it. The material's out there.
If Coffee posted the paperwork, why would RX kind of like double down and be like, oh, you got only fans would believe that I have a restraining order on her and shit?
Okay, so Dro, what's the you would know better than me, obviously. What's
what's going on?
Current position? What is the current temperature of Twitter?
So I just put up another post. I just changed it. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
RX, you know what I'm saying? After Coffee mentioned and brought up this restraining order excuse, RX posted shortly thereafter. So
okay.
This is saying I got a restraining order against them, and that's why they don't show up to their own battle, ? And there's goofy fans who believe this. So it looks like right now it's at a stale. It's at, as far as that restraining order situation goes, they're going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? As to who's lying and who's not. I don't know if that paperwork. So I read recently, but I'm not sure. That somebody said that paperwork was fake. Like it's going around that paperwork is actually not. Okay. Is not real.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Regardless, though, here's the thing. Though, regardless, she's still in the wrong. Even if the
exactly,
real, she's still
exactly.
In the wrong.
I don't think if it was. I think if it was real, I don't think RX would deny it.
See, what I think
if it's real,
bro, is honestly this is damage minimization, because what this comes down to now is Coffee trying to figure out whether he wants to look dead wrong or less wrong. Because if she proves that if she can make it look like she has real paperwork, then she's only wrong in that she didn't bring it to the league's attention in advance. But if this paperwork is fake, then then she's dead wrong, and now her stock can plummet. So you see, I feel like this is a damage mitigation effort by Coffee to kind of be like, I just want to make it like I want to drive the point home that is all out on me at all. You know what I mean? To make it look as little like it's her fault as possible, even though we all know it's 100% her fault. Because
Yeah,
because
there's a lot.
either way, she would have had to say, "I can't take the
What
battle."
is you don't have the comment underneath because it says RX says she said that me and my friends have a restraining order against her after we got into a fight, and then she said something else, but it says something like I seen her, so I don't know if she
Yeah.
has like I don't know if
know.
she's seen her at an event. She's like saying that's lying.
We're in the age of paperwork now. We
I don't
really are.
mean try to pack me when I was lacking, but shoot.
So my point being, bitches have a protection order on a main event and tried to pack me when I was lacking.
So when they say pack, she said pack me. She mean like shoot, like it's,
Yo, if you don't see me on, oh my bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
When I hit pack, I mean I'm thinking body bag. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't think it was that serious.
What the fuck can you or anyone there do for me? If shit go left, it's gonna be coffee tripping again. Stop it. Honestly, this convo done. Huh. Well,
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
see, this is kind of weird because this feels like a little bit of a stalemate almost at this point. Like, because it's kind of just like he said, well, she said.
Facts. And I don't understand. I just can't get over the fact that RX would deny about the papers if supposedly they are real.
Well, I mean, look at this. Does RX have a history of making up shit?
I don't follow her like that to know, to be honest.
Because
No,
I mean that's
and Coffee does. Coffee does.
Okay, so there you go. So that's when
That's
you're
what,
looking
I
at.
feel like she's probably just gonna run with that just so she could duck the smoke. But like I said, I feel like RX wouldn't double down and say it was false if it wasn't.
All right, so I mean, so RX is more credible.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I would believe. I don't understand why she would lie and say it's not true or whatever the case may be.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with that.
That's what I'm saying. I think honestly, it was a matter of Coffee just kind of ducked. She was just irresponsible about the situation,
Facts.
unprofessional about the situation, and still refuses to simply accept responsibility and move forward.
Yeah.
Her last battle was with Miss Miami, right?
That Miss Miami situation. What did you say, Antkeef?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
her last.
crazy.
That was her last battle, right?
Yes.
That's what I feel like. Maybe she knew she was gonna get smoked by A-Ward, and she just wanted to keep that clout a little bit off the Miss Miami shit. Like, or her last battle, yeah, she went. She got into a crazy type altercation. But if she would have this battle, she knew she was gonna lose. I feel like she knew she was gonna lose. A-Ward is just a different animal.
Yeah, that's a fact. A-Ward has gotten all kinds of people out of there. Like people of all different styles and everything like that. Like, I think she just had a sense of A-Ward being incredibly prepared and locked in, because A-Ward's social media kind of went really quiet a few days before the battle, which, usually for somebody like that, if he's in a chapel, praying or whatever, locked in, like saying his final oaths or whatever before he goes in, like he seemed like he was ready to go.
That's what he said. He was fully prepared. He was just waiting.
Yeah. Well, he seemed prepared when he spit the rounds.
Hey, wait. When Coffee posted that shit, she said she's on vacation, right?
Did she? Is that true? I don't know about that.
On the paperwork, it seemed like
I didn't see that either.
I thought on the paperwork you just showed it said.
Oh, on the paperwork.
Oh. Yeah, on the paperwork it did say I'm on vacation. I don't got time for this. Bye or something like that.
Damn.
So I'm thinking maybe she was probably
I'm on vacation. Yeah, she said.
Keep popping limitless pills over here. You like flash it up on the screen once. He's like, yeah, I should, Xeroxed it in my brain already.
Nah, it was you know what's funny about him saying that is that it's mad big on the screen. It's like the biggest thing on there. It's like right over everything because it's hold on, let me show it again.
No doubt. No, salute to you, Keef. I was like way too high to notice that. Nah, you good. I'm just joking. Right, yeah.
Right,
okay.
look at that.
Vacation for the holidays, KK, bye. Yeah, with all the emojis and everything.
So she probably wasn't even like really even planning on doing it. So facts.
Yeah, true, right? Right, that's true, huh?
This
That's
feels like
crazy.
this feels like this feels like battle rappers engineering their own versions of like hip hop little like social media beefs, almost.
Facts.
You
That's
know
what I'm saying.
I mean?
I just thought in my head like the vacation shit. So I'm thinking like wouldn't you be in town if you knew you had a battle?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, all right, man. So we're gonna call this a dud, man. Not cool. Not cool.
Not cool at all.
Not cool. All right, yo. Did you guys hear? Did you guys hear about the battle rapper being exposed over the weekend?
Oh, at iBattle?
Sure.
Yo.
Yes.
Oh,
Salute
type
to Lex, you know what I'm
type
saying?
ready? Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I watched the stream.
If that dude kept his hands in his pocket, he would have never got exposed.
No, bro, he was gonna say that shit.
No, I was joking. He said, you have your hands in your pocket? All right, cool. Give me the
No,
paperwork.
no. You know what it was? You know what it was is like he definitely had it planned in his material to react
no,
to
I know.
right. Yeah. To whatever he was gonna say. And the dude was like, hell no, I ain't touching that. And so he just put his hands in his pockets and you know, so Ace was just like, "Aye, fuck it, watch this, I'll roll with it. Put your hands in your pockets, bring out the paperwork." You know what I mean? Like I was just like, oh fuck, like yo. Oh boy, I couldn't
I
believe
haven't
that was
seen the
happening.
paperwork.
I couldn't believe it
Or
was happening.
he's been charged with.
Shout out to Big K, he said.
But I know obviously it has to do with like minors and shit, so that's not cool at all. And
No,
I mean,
bro, it's yo, and okay, here's the most fucked up part about it. He goes and so he has there's the rape one, right? And then he goes from there to go into another 3 public indecency cases. And the guy doesn't deny it. He goes, nah, dude, it wasn't 3, it was 2. Like,
Oh man.
supposedly he made a he had an interview and he admitted it, like, yeah, I guess I got charged with this.
yeah, no,
That's how
dude,
I found
he was like, dude, like the streets from I'm from, like everybody knows that shit. Like I get all kinds of respect where I'm from. I was like,
yeah, that shit was wild. That's like he said that he's gonna keep like battling and
no,
shit. Like that angle is just gonna kind of like it's gonna ruin his career. To be honest, like his career is already ruined.
Did
either of you guys like know him as a rapper prior to this?
No, I didn't.
No, negative.
Because
I did not.
I really didn't like I forget who it was. Like somebody said it. Some blogger kind of jokingly used that the old Chris Rock joke that, you know, like it was sort of like people found out about him and then got him out of there in the same like breath that they found out about. It was like grand closing or grand opening, grand closing. You know what I mean? It was just like you found out about him, you found out everything there was to know about him in a single battle, and that's it.
You shouldn't be a rapper if you're a fucking rapist.
What else do you need to know? Like it's all there.
Like, it should be nothing. You fucking
y'all should have seen Ike P's. Y'all know Ike P, Swave Sever. You know what I mean? And be on the Restored.
Yep.
15 minutes of fame. Y'all should have seen Ike P's reaction, bro. He was bugging.
He was
bugging out, and I understand. I understand why. I mean,
yeah, facts on Dead Dog.
I understand why. Like I personally don't think that, you know, an individual like that, you know, belongs
in battle rap at all.
That was
anywhere
crazy,
in the
dude.
culture or any culture.
I mean, I don't even want to sound harsh, yo, but to be honest, I really don't, man. Like I don't know if Lex knew. Do you guys know if Lex knew? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think Lex knew because
I don't think he did either. I don't think he would have.
Lex made a post afterward that I did see, where he gave this sort of like little like Spark Notes summary of his event, and he kind of like summed it up where he was like, "Oh, it was like a perfect classic battle rap event." You know what I'm talking about, Keef? Where he goes, "Everything happened that normally happens at an event. There was a classic battle. Some dude fainted. There was an exposing, you know," and then he goes through a list of things, but the way that he phrased it kind of it suggested that he definitely didn't expect it.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Because like I said,
I don't think he knew.
Lex doesn't even book people that do like racial slurs or any of that type of shit because he doesn't want that.
Yeah, he's not with none of that, like at all.
So the reason I asked that is because, like, so you guys think any league owners will book that guy? Like, do you guys think that any league owner is gonna like?
Well, let
I
me
mean,
ask
I
you
feel like they
this.
will probably book him just for like clout reasons, as in like, oh, why did they book him? What are they gonna say now? That type shit. But I don't think a league owner is gonna be like, I like this dude, because after hearing about that, who would really want to book him?
He might get one or two more bookings out in like Juneau, Alaska, because they don't know who he is.
Yeah.
But no, because think about this. Look at Adi Boom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So look at similar situation, right? If you look at the Adi Boom situation, that as like a 10, this is kind of like maybe like an 8.5 or a 9 in terms of like how devastating. It's not, because Big K was the first to do it, right? So we've seen this happen once before. We know the drill a little bit. You know what I mean? So as awesome as it is, it's not quite as impactful as the first time. It's like it's like buy a car for the first time. It's like every car that you buy after that, it's never going to be like your first car.
Yeah,
You know what
Unless you started with a Camry and then you end up getting a Lamborghini down the line
No,
at some
but
point.
I mean, I upgraded, dude, and still, like, looking back, it was the sense of like, it wasn't the quality of the car. It was the fact that like now you had that freedom finally.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. I'm just fucking with you. I get what you're saying.
Right. No, I got you. But so with this, Adi basically, the result of that afterwards was that Adi got a few battles here and there, and it was spotty, and it kind of like trailed off, but he got a little bit of work. But that's because Adi, before all that, kind of was solidified. Like he had fans, he had music, he had battled before. Nobody fucking knew who Ty Pretty was. And so I don't know if he has like the weight behind him to rebound from something like this. Like, I don't, like, who would book him? He's not like if it happened to a superstar, yeah, you can get booked off your clout still. But he's not that. I wouldn't book him.
Facts.
Nah.
Because honestly, it's different though. Because when Adi Boom got exposed, freaking I feel like everybody was on the side fence of like, oh, is it really real? You feel me? But with Ty Pretty and shit, he admitted it. It's true. So it's like, I feel like, I don't know, people ain't gonna be.
Well, yeah. So it's funny you say that. That's the big difference between these. That's the biggest difference between the two situations, is that Ty Pretty just basically like nodded and was like, "Yep, it's all true, facts." Like, he literally says, as Ace is rapping at him, facts.
Like you said, he corrected him. He was like, "Oh, you got 3." He said, "No, bro."
At one point, yeah, when he says, "Yeah, and you got 3 public indecency cases," and he's like, "Nah, bro, 2."
Somebody in the crowd even said, like, even though you're being honest about it, it doesn't make it right.
That thing about the adolescent bar. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
I'm about the adolescent.
Yeah, that's
oh my god. Oh, that he's done.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Ace got him all the way out of there, bro. Like, all the way out of there.
Ace went crazy. I wonder what. I don't know if they put an interview out of why he did it, or why he took that angle, or how he stumbled upon it. But I want to know.
Me too, because honestly, I would like to know how Ace even, like, was that match like random, or had Ace heard of that dude before?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they know each other or what.
I don't know any of the history behind that. See, you know,
man, I'm sure he dug it up, even if they didn't know each other. I mean, he said people in the city know about it, so I mean, I'm sure it's not that difficult to find out, you know, something like that.
No,
he was open.
He also said that because he watched the interview of Ty Pretty, and Ty Pretty basically says it in the interview, like, yeah, I got charged with this shit.
Right, he's like open about it. You know what I mean? So I'm sure it's not hard to run into that type of information.
Wow, man.
That's wild, man. That's
Yeah,
wild.
we're in a wild time in battle rap.
Battle rap is like TMZ, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Everybody's gonna know what you did ASAP. Like,
That's so true too,
Especially-
because like right down to the fact that there's always some little guy outside the door being like, "Hey man, I'll give you $10 million. You give me the inside scoop on that. You know, like tell me what those two rappers were talking about, and I'll give you this money." Like there's always somebody trying to bribe you to talk about some stuff that ain't got nothing to do with this. Like the narrative painting we were talking about before. Man, what a good analogy, Keef. Jesus Christ. You better be that tight with your analogies when you battle Chef, bro.
That dude's dead. Who's that? No.
Who's that?
Ah.
All right.
Oh.
So what else is in the news? Like big.
All right. So this is one thing that I wanted to touch on as well. Hold on. Let me get this together now. Hold on.
He got all the media.
Mhm.
All right. What do we think about this, fellas?
Oh.
Okay, I seen that's going around, but I didn't look deep into it. What's that?
Well, I mean,
Is that an old picture or is that a new picture? Because I couldn't tell. I thought Matt's
Okay.
beard
That's a new picture.
that's a new. How new?
This is a picture taken a few days ago.
Can I
I
ask?
thought Matt's beard was way longer.
Okay, so is anybody aware if Beasley specifically has responded to this photo? I'm just wondering. That would be my first question.
Uh,
Bullshit.
Has anybody checked his social media pages yet? That
I
would
don't
be
know.
my first move.
If I'm not bugging, didn't Smack say something about they're gonna do something about with Legends or something?
Because Smack's got a cup in his hand, so it is entirely possible
I feel like he said
that
something
he
about
was
Jadakiss.
3 sheets to the wind and he had no idea who he was standing next to.
yes, yeah, Treehouse. This is Smack and Math, bro. This is Math and Smack. I'm not even gonna say anything yet. I'm gonna just wait till you guys tell me what y'all think.
I think either he's gonna get him against Goods, or they're gonna collab and do some type of crazy Legends versus like the Battlers type shit. Or maybe my expert opinion is gonna be part of Caffeine.
I don't think
I like your train of thought. I like your train of thought. Go ahead. My bad, Dystopia.
I think it might be
Oh,
way off in left field somewhere. I think that now that URL is partnered up with Caffeine, he's been looking at, you know, that thing that he did with Method Man.
Yeah, Legends only.
Yeah, so he looked at that and he saw that sort of like Hollywood looking production thing that he did with that video and how it looked more like an MTV music video really than a battle rap. At least I thought it did. And then we just saw again URL's last event was literally on essentially a Hollywood backlot. What we might be looking at is he might be exploring the potential of a business relationship with Math through Caffeine, where they produce some sort of like MTV quality like battle rap in the style of what he did with Method Man, possibly.
so I thought in on the latest, I think volume 6, right, was the latest drops. Freaking, I thought Smack said something about like, oh yeah, you see what we got going on. We're gonna do. I thought he mentioned something about Legends or some shit like, because I feel like he said something and it kind of brought me back to like what Math was doing.
Well, that's the thing is, it's like I feel like with what happened with my expert opinion over the course of the last year, and you know all the hits that they took and the rebounds and all the crazy stuff that happened on his platform. You know, there were moments when we thought it had fallen apart completely, like multiple times. And I think that possibly like Math is actively looking for other avenues to extra streams of income. I mean, look, Goods just literally bragged in his last battle about having 5 streams of income or some crazy. He said he gets paid so much from Smack that they're practically partners.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? So maybe Math's trying to look for a way to develop another business avenue with Smack that necessarily is a non-traditional one that won't necessarily step on Beasley's toes.
Yo, do you know why they took the picture together or how they got there?
So look, so if anybody's watching this and they don't know what I'm talking about specifically, just so it's not like a complete fucking utter mystery to people, there's there's been a long-standing like rift between Math Hoffa and the URL, and a lot of people have speculated as to why. And the most prevailing theory is that there was a moment in time when there were a couple of girls that Math Hoffa was either messing with or seeing, or that were even just possibly interested in Math, who were all over the guy, who Eric Beasley, you know, Smack's partner, his right-hand man, was deeply emotionally invested in. And that created a huge problem where the company, you know, he pressured Smack not to work with Math as a result of those relationships. That's like the biggest theory as to why that there's like a friction there. So that's why, to me, when I see this picture, my first reaction is like, does Beasley know about this? But hey, you know, we're in 2021. Anything's possible, I guess.
Facts on Dead Dogs. Anything's possible. So what do you know about this, bro?
Me personally, bro, I mean, unfortunately, I can only speculate because I know as much as you guys do. I mean, I do follow Math Hoffa. I do follow Hoffa, you know what I'm saying? I do follow him, and you know what I'm saying, a lot.
He took the picture.
He's in your intro. He's in your intro, isn't he? He does the salute to the battle booth.
When he took this picture, he called you and he was like, yo, I got some content for you. Yo, you feel me? I just took a picture with Smack. I'm gonna send it to you first.
Yeah, right. I wish, bro. I wish I had it like that, man. Nah, but honestly, man, what I think is kind of along the lines of what Dystopia said. I mean, he pretty much covered it all. You know, Smack is recognizing, you know, the momentum, the traction that Math has, and recognizes a good business opportunity when he sees one, just like any good businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like if you are even a decent businessman, you see a good business venture and an opportunity, and you pursue it because, you know, you can gain from it. So what
I don't think it's just going to be battles though, dude. I don't think it's just going to be like standard battles like Math versus somebody else. Like I think whatever he's planning with Math, it's going to be bigger than that.
No, that's right. I feel like my honestly two opinions is he probably got like it's either the battles or like you said, I think he's gonna probably like partner up with him and do something.
Facts, because you know what? I hate to make this comparison because people are probably gonna read it wrong. But if anybody's familiar with like Joe Budden,
that's my guy. I don't know him, but
so I'm kind of a oh god, I'm gonna have to like turn myself into a fossil here. But so I'm kind of an older dude in terms of like how old I am in years, right? Growing up in a certain era with certain music and stuff like that, guys like Joe Budden with their age, we're kind of in almost a similar age bracket, I guess you could say. You've kind of watched a lot of these guys who have made it through certain eras of the industry, sort of as they age up, they sort of become more into the developing business streams side of life and sort of like solidifying their empire for later. It's what Goods is known for pretty much. I feel like Joe Budden, if you've watched like in Joe Budden podcasts and stuff like that.
Antkeef, hold on, Antkeef, could you mute yourself while you're not talking because the background is cutting them off?
Yeah,
like is cutting them off.
So I just see the same trend with Math. I just see him as he's getting older. He wants to pull himself more and more out of the streets and more into like trying to build a legacy, like build, like what is he going to leave behind? What businesses is he going to own? What, you know, like what's his stock portfolio going to look like? These are questions that he's probably considering right now. And now to really follow those ends, he's really going to have to like dead old beefs and stuff like that, like petty shit. You know what I mean? That's what this looks like to me.
That's what a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? I feel like don't understand about Hoffa for some reason, bro. Like people like to, you know, like say
he's
things.
A businessman.
Like people don't understand the direction the man's trying to go, like the crate, like the shit that he sees that people don't see, and you know what I'm saying. And I recognize
because they don't read between the lines. they don't.
That's a fact.
He'd be telling them to, but they don't do it.
Even if Math Hoffa were to do like a like a contract, like a per battle contract, you know what I'm saying, with the URL. And that's why this picture's up. You know what I mean? Like, even I'll take whatever, you know what I'm saying? As long as, you know, he gets to kill, you know, either Goods, Sue Surf, you know, whoever.
I don't want to derail where you were trying to go with this, but that's a really solid question. What do you think? Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Do you think that's healthy? Like the idea of, say, 2-year battle contracts, like yearly based contracts with leagues for battlers. Do you like that idea?
My bad. Go ahead, Antkeef.
I personally don't. It depends what the contract consists of, but I don't know.
Sure.
So if I have a contract, I would have to only battle that league for a year.
Well, okay, so if a contract is written a certain way, it could be beneficial. So let's say during a time like this, COVID, right? Let's say that if you were contracted to a certain league where you have to go by their rules and go by their playbook and do a certain number of battles per year, whatever it is, right? And but the contract also guarantees you a set salary for those battles every year, regardless of what happens. So in a situation like COVID, where leagues get shut down and have to close their doors and people can't battle, you would still get paid contractually, whether you battle or not. So there are situations where things like that could protect battlers, but there's also situations where it could hurt you, where it could prevent you from making bread in another place.
I mean, I guess if you put it like that, I could do it. I mean, if there's supposed to be an event that's supposed to happen and some reason it's weather or the event has to get canceled due to lack of battlers, and I still get paid for that, then I don't see why there would be a problem.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, really what it is it's in a way, for them, it's a way of protecting their investments. For us, it's really just battle MC insurance.
Facts. But back to what he was saying about the Math Hoffa and thing. I think Sue Surf.
It's
not
okay.
It's at the moment to even. I think Math Hoffa. I think Math Hoffa would probably be right now just because. I feel like Sue Surf is not in the zone.
Sue Surf has found his calling finally, and that is as a battle announcer at URL tournament.
Yo, salute to George S in the chat. Yo, he said Beasley is Matt's cousin. He said, who y'all got in the MMA fight? Diz versus Math.
Diz versus Math in the MMA fight. Oh shit!
I don't know. Diz, honestly, he has so much anger and energy. I feel like Math is like the type, he got power, but I don't know if he got like the retarded freaking energy, freaking disaster guy.
Yeah, nah. Let me just say, I was just shouting out the comments. I don't think we should get, because there's a whole, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to end this in like 15 minutes or so real quick. But yo, salute to everybody in the chat. True give and take. As far as the contracts go, again, yeah, just like Dystopia said, just you covered all. You answered your own question. Yeah, it really depends on the person, on the individual person who's about to sign. You have to be educated enough to know, and you have to be knowledgeable enough to know what you're getting into, what the details are, and if that's okay with you. You know, and
battlers either learn to read contracts or get somebody in your network that can speak legalese, because you have to protect yourself. Like if you get to the point where you're like reading contracts, it's really important. Like, do not just. Pedro, wasn't there something that recently happened where it turned out that somebody said that they had like a battle collapsed or something because they didn't read their contract?
Yeah, Av versus Big K. So Av versus Big K was locked in. They were supposed to battle on RBE 2021. Av went ahead and signed another contract with URL after you know what I'm saying, whatever happened for that battle to be locked in.
Yeah.
And the contract that he signed for URL had in it, obviously, as it should, as I don't disagree with it, that you can't, you know, work for the competitor company, like the competition. You can't, you know, just like if you work at T-Mobile, if you work at T-Mobile, you can't go and work at Verizon too. Like you can't, like simple things like that, you know?
Yep.
And that's what happened. So pretty much Av ended up sabotaging that battle because of a contract, because he didn't understand or read the contract.
Man, read your contracts, people. Read your contracts. It's so important. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Don't get your shit don't get taken advantage of. That's all I can tell you. Just do not get taken advantage of. It's so important. I know contracts are boring as fuck and they're sleep inducing, but you really have to read it because you never really know what's in them. Read the fine print, guys.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Yo, the Antkeef just drop out? Yo, Antkeef, you just dropped out, bro? We was about to do the out.
His phone died. We were going to do the outro, right?
Yeah, it was just getting into the outro. All right, no doubt, man. So we covered quite a few things today, man. I'm about to go eat. To be
Salute.
honest with you, I haven't eaten
I'm
in a great
informed now. How awesome is that? I know what's up. This is exactly why I called you in the first place, bro. I was trying to get the scoop. No, I got it all now, man. Salute, bro.
Word,
Thanks for having me on.
So, nah, no doubt, man. Yo, when's that battle with you and quantum physics gonna be dropping again?
Probably within the week.
Within a week or so. All right, be on the lookout for that. Dystopia versus quantum physics. You know what I mean? We just had on Antkeef. He's going to be battling Chef Trez. You know what I'm saying? January 9th for Boiler Room Battle League. So look out for that battle dropping. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, anything else you want to let the people know before we head up out of here today, bro?
I will be like I said earlier in the broadcast. I will be battling Deaton Keto in a rematch. It's my first ever rematch. My first time I battled him was in University Studios. I'm gonna be battling Dean Keto, January 9th, on Boiler Room, and then in March, if all goes well, y'all gonna see me battle Mad Flex out in Cali. So that's gonna be crazy.
Word. All right. Well, I appreciate you for coming out, man. You have a good night. Have a good night. Everybody in the chat, man. Salute. Everybody have a great night. All right.
Salute, y'all.
Peace.